Good morning. Ooh, that sun's getting me right in the kisser, isn't it? My name's Mark Williams. I own a insurance agency in Michigan. This is my video blog on my workout journey. I'm going to video blog 365 days or so, or 1 year's worth of training that I'm doing. I'm on this journey to reclaim my dad bod, right? So if you ever wanted to reach out to me, my phone number at my office is 248-938-4019. So like a lot of salespeople, not some, not all, not most, but I think there's a lot of people that can relate to. We're competitors, we're salespeople, we're competitors, we want to do well. Some people enjoy competing against others, some people enjoy competing against themselves, but I think we're all competitors on some kind of level, and a lot of people can empathize or recognize that there was a time when we were able to dedicate a lot more time to physical fitness. If you're like me, you have a couple kids, you're married, you start to slide backwards. So, about 3 years ago, I successfully lost some weight by training for a 5K, May through October. I ran up a hill, back down it, and that was 1.5 miles. Turned around, came back the other way, up the hill, back down it. And it was slow going. It was not, my fastest 5Ks ever, but I definitely dropped some pounds. But training for a 5K, I lost weight, but I was looking like a skinny fat person, and it did not make me happy. I had very little muscle development left, and so I decided to go back to the gym and focus on the gym as my center, as my discipline, my workout discipline of choice, my workout paradigm of choice. And it's kind of meandering and floating around between training programs. And I got a little bit serious. I got serious and interested in powerlifting, doing the big three, doing some strength training stuff. TestosteroneNation.com is a great resource for that stuff, and so is Juggernaut Training Systems. If you are interested in those kinds of things, I recommend those two resources. So anyways, fast forward a couple years, and it's obvious and it's measurable through strength or tests of strength, and through body fat, muscle mass measurement techniques, that I've gained muscle mass, but I had not lost body fat as a percentage of my body weight. Right, I started into powerlifting being about 28 to 32% of my weight body as being body fat, and 2.5 years afterwards, I was still at the same percentage, but demonstrably, it was easy to demonstrate that I was stronger. So I achieved a goal of being stronger. That was a goal of mine, to be significantly stronger as I approached 40 and pass over 40. But I don't want to be 300 pounds. I do not want to be a 300-pound power lifter. That doesn't it's not aesthetically pleasing. It's not comfortable for me. I don't think being 300 pounds gets me anywhere in in powerlifting as an amateur competitor, I think you have to weigh more than 300 pounds, and I don't want to weigh more than 300 pounds. Doesn't seem to make any sense for me. And I also think that even though you might be strong, weighing more it has an impact on longevity and health in later years. So, what's a guy to do with all of those things swirling around inside of his head? I don't look the way I used to look. I don't like how much I weigh. I like working out. What do I do? So what I decided to do was go back to a workout program that was recommended by Arnold Schwarzenegger in the Encyclopedia of Bodybuilding. And I started at the beginning. I doing his beginning level, entry level, basic level hypertrophy bodybuilding workout. I've had a lot of success with it in the past. It'd been a lot of years since I really dedicated some time to it. I would go back to that programming for like 6 weeks, and then I would jump off that programming only after 6 weeks. And I decided, hey, if I'm gonna really get back into being successful with this program and lean out and lose some weight, I have to dedicate a whole year to it. And I have to take his advice that if you are high in body fat, you have to do 30 to 45 minutes of cardio. Right now I'm doing about 20 to 30 minutes of cardio. But I'm hoping to ramp that up. It's challenging to keep it all in there, but today today was chest and back day. I superset bench with pull downs, and I superset incline with bent over rows. Then I do pullovers, dumbbell pullovers on a bench, keeping my back straight and my shoulder blades across the bench. And then I did deadlifts for repetitions, 6, 4, and 2. I think if I remember correctly, Arnold on his power exercises wants you to do 10 on the first set. So deadlifts for a set of 10. I didn't do it today because I lifted heavy deadlifts the other day, but I don't know. I have a really hard time with that one particular recommendation, and I don't think I'm doing myself any harm if I just limit deadlifts to sets of 6. Deadlifting what I can do for 6 instead of deadlifting what I can do for 10. It really doesn't make a lot of sense to go for 10, in my opinion. But there's a couple things I tweak in his programming, and I think he'd probably want it that way. One of Arnold Schwarzenegger's maxims is break rules. Another one's don't listen to naysayers. So I'm breaking his rule. I hope he doesn't mind that I don't always do the first set of deadlifts on a weight to 10. So anyways, that's my story. That's my workout for today. Tomorrow's shoulders and arms, and then the day after that is legs. I took one leg day off this week. My central nervous system felt like it was at a negative point, and physiologically I could just feel fatigue, almost right down to the bone. And I decided that was probably best. I just finally take a break in the middle of the programming. It's my first unscheduled break in 6 weeks, so it was really difficult for me though to concede to myself that I needed a physical break. If you want to change things, you have to push yourself into areas that are really uncomfortable. But I wasn't making my morning workouts. I just didn't feel good, so I went ahead and took the day off. So let's see if I can forgive myself for it. I think I'll be okay, but it was really hard, because I had to psychologically change my dedication level. I had not worked out 6 days in a week for years, and I convinced myself that I didn't have to do it anymore, but I had to reconvince myself that I really do need to work out 6 days, maybe even 7. So we'll see how working out 7 days a week goes. I don't lift on the 7th day. I just do a walk or something with my family. So that's it. I appreciate you checking in. If you're interested in being like virtual workout buddies, I'm on bodybuilding.com's app called Body Space. You can find me there. My handle on there is Mark is a Rockstar. You can also find me on Twitter at MW Insurance Agent, at MW Insurance Agent, or Northville Insurance is my other handle on Twitter. You can find me on the World Wide Web at MarkWilliamsInsuranceAgent.com. You can find me on Facebook, Mark Williams, at Mark Williams Insurance Agent. And that's how you can get a hold of me. Just shoot me a message. Interested in being comparing notes or just chatting about the gym, or want to talk about resources for training knowledge, things like that. Thanks for listening. Have a great day.